picture of the world of the Dragoverse, and felt that Yeliah was on her way. So she told Hailey to stay on guard, for that Lewis server sees that Yeliah is on her way. So Hailey listened to that server and stayed outside to wait for Yeliah. And Ordrix told Yeliah to go to planet number 424, and Yeliah got there right on the day of December 10th as she ultimate dragon fight between Hailey as a dragon with light baby blue wings and Yeliah as a dragon with midnight baby blue wings. Starts now,
spreads her wings so blue like midnight blue skies. Hailey's light blue wings shines as bright as light blue gleaming skies. Claws like obsidian cut through the air so tight. Breath like the burning sun, or breath like the absolute zero-ified air of space. Yelly swings her blade with fury in her eyes. Hailey strikes with her tail where every sharp edge lies. Full power clash beneath the darkened moon, pushing past their limits. Neither backs down soon. says Yeliah fall unconscious. Yellie's pulse is weak and still unconscious, but at least Yeliah is still alive. As with one last deal from Autumn, it forces Yeliah to give it her. Hard to access how Yeliah's victory will be claimed. Yellie twists her sword so tight, a box and potion come out in the light. The liquid spills on the box and the box expanded and exploded with sparks so wild and bright as it made Yeliah a guitar. And now Hailey does the same without a sound and unscrewed the bottom cover of Hailey's sword as a different box. And potion came out with Hailey doing the same process to make a guitar. Thus two guitars now spin around, ready for the battleground. Strings ignite the fire inside, staffs become the might to guide. Songs will turn the rising tide. War is won with power and pride. Hands now grip the shining strings. Music flows like eagle wings. Hailey starts the song she brings, echoes through the sky, her voice rings. As her song has just begun, as she starts singing, 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 singing.
Title of the queen, you shall fear Yeliah, as I warn you to. Watch your tongue or have it cut from your throat, which shall be separated from your head. So I warn you to say your lie by keeping secrets unsaid from your lips, and make sure to keep them stored in your mind, so that your soul doesn't have to roam the streets crying because it lost the war, while other nights laugh at your hanging body that is pictured in the nightmare of your demise within this realm, where my royal flames will carve a path of peace and tranquility, making the light within my soul conquer the darkness within your
Hail to the Eureka Queen. Hail to Queen Hailey. Hail to the one that shall bring forth the curse that will cause the disease to make evil fall to their knees while they are begging the Queen to spare their life. During the fear of my might, when no one shall save your life from my power that is about to strike your soul. That is under my heart, where you will feel the chills and thrills during these nights, where you're fighting for your life inside the void that is expanding within your heart, till it cracks your heart, causing it to almost stop beating. As your heart is split, causing it to spill out your blood while they're holding up a white flag to issue your surrender. But it's too late to atone, because there's no mercy from the edge of my blade. If you dare survive, you must learn the price that you must pay. To keep yourself alive, awaken alive, awaken alive, awaken You're awake and you're alive. You're awake and you're alive. You're awake and you're alive. But not for long, as I, Queen Hailey, shall bring forth the curse that will cause the disease to make you fall to your knees while you are begging me to spare your life, which will be you, Yeliah. You will be the one to fall to your knees and beg me to spoil your life. But you know I won't do that, as there can be
as Yeliah started to sing, sing. chance, and now you see everything you have suffered through will make me in the mood for a dance on top of your grave. That is by the river I walk and wander on as a warrior on a journey home from the victory that I will get from this fight. And you'll get another chance, but you still lose next time. We face each other in the future. opened up a portal to the void, and Yeliah said, Hailey, please go into this portal now. Hailey said no. Yeliah yelled, get into this portal now. Hailey said okay. Yeliah said, wait, really? Hailey said not a chance. I kneel to no one, not even myself, especially if it is the evil version of me. And may I remind you that you kneel to me, your Eureka queen, as Hailey starts singing one last time as she sings. Hail the Eureka queen. Oh, hail to me. All hail to the one that shall bring forth the curse that will cause the disease to make you fall to your knees while you are begging me to spare your life. By the way, that is you. You kneel to me this instant, or else I challenge you. So no, I don't kneel to no one, not even the good version of myself. Hailey said, fine, have your way. You had no force, my said, well, it looks like I have won. Arcturix, you give up. Arcturix said, as if you may have won this time, but I'll be back and scream at Alexander that you must be prepared for next time, as Arcturix said. Disappeared into a portal and went back to her castle in Alexander. Said, I wonder what that's about, that I have to prepare for next time. As Hailey said, I don't know, but for now, what do you say we have a party as Alexander? Said, yeah, let's do that. As Hailey and Hailey you live in love making me. Hailey D. Tim's Lucifer. P.S. and Hailey is children. Sire G and Hailey celebrated Hailey's win against Yeliah. And then we cut back to Arcturix at her castle. She says, really, you lost it, don't matter. Alexander better be ready to fight. Ragnar's also known as Ragnar's alive. In the next doppelganger battle, as Arcturix Lex will happen next time in the story of the Knights of Quadragonics, and this battle shall lead to the Doppelgangers World War, where Amy and Yima shall fight once more, as Ashley and Yosha shall fight once more, as Ashley and Yeliah shall fight once more, as Ashley and Shemela